the artist is gonna die. So what they do is they buy the artwork before the artist dies, and then they just wait until the artist dies for the value of their art to go up. It's morbid, but it's true. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to talk about bashment things. We're going to talk about 4 money tips that the wealthy use and always have been using or have been using so that they have either gotten wealthy or maintained their wealth or both. Today we're going to talk about 4 money tips. Alright, so here's the thing. If you want to be wealthy, I always tell you guys that you need to learn the game of wealth. You need to learn the rules of the game of wealth if you want to be wealthy. So what I try to do in my videos is I try to teach you some rules, video by video. That's how it normally goes. I can't come and just give you all of the rules in one video. So because that would be 100,000 million hours video, and most of them not watch it. It'll be less than I watch the video much less. So I'm gonna just break it up for you. So here's the thing, as I was saying, if you want to win at the game of wealth, you have to know the rules. But here is the thing now, you are going to be so shocked. When I teach you these principles today, you are going to be so shocked because you're going to be expecting some magical trick that nobody knows. You're going to be expecting some bashment things that you've never heard of ever in life, because that must be the reason why you're not wealthy. Newsflash, honey, let me tell you something. The rules that I'm going to teach you today, you've probably heard them before. But you know why you're not seeing success with them? Is because you're not applying all of them at the same time and you are not disciplined about it. That's the thing about it. Discipline is very important. I have it tattooed, see? I have it tattooed on my hand. That's to show you how important this discipline thing is. So you're gonna have to work on a discipline thing. If you want me to do a video on how to be disciplined or tips to help you with discipline, I can do that. Just let me know and I'll be able to do it for you. Alright, so the first rule that we're going to talk about is something that you've always heard of, but you probably have not invested enough time in researching and understanding this principle. The principle is called compound interest. Listen, there's a reason why compound interest is considered the 8th wonder of the world, right? There's a reason why compound interest is so near and dear to the wealthy. It's because in most cases, compound interest plays a huge role in the portfolio of the wealthy. And remember how we started this video, if you want to play the game of wealth, you have to understand the rules. The primary rule of the game of wealth is that you need to understand compound interest so that you can take advantage of compound interest. What is compound interest? I'm going to try to teach you compound interest in a simple way. Literally, it is money on top of money on top of money. Brick. From brick, brick, from brick, from brick, from brick. I think that's Skilly Bank sing it. You know how I'm singing about brick, from brick, from brick? Yeah, that is compound interest. Basically how compound interest works. It's money, part of money, part of money. If you start an account with, for example, $1 and the interest on the account is say 10% every single month, what happens is that 10% is applied to your $1 and then your $1 plus the interest rolls over to the next month. And then a new 10% is added to that new answer, and so it keeps growing and growing and growing, and before you know it, it's like wildfire. You see, when you can't ignore it, you can literally put out money and forget about it and come back and say, ooh, all this money. That's compound interest at work for you. You can't afford to ignore it. That's one of the first rules that the wealthy thoroughly understand, and one of the rules that the wealthy really does abide by is because it helps them without them having to do anything at all. Got it? The next money rule that the wealthy follow, they follow something called the KISS principle. Now, I never make it up, so don't come at me when you hear me break down what KISS means. What it means is keep it simple, stupid. That's what KISS stands for. KISS? Yeah. Keep it simple, stupid. Now, why am I talking about KISS and keeping it simple, stupid? Why am I talking about that? It's because you tend to overthink finance, you tend to overthink wealth, you tend to overthink investment, you tend to overthink investing. That's probably why you haven't started yet. I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that, I don't know how to do this, I don't know how to do that. And it's because you are looking at principles that you don't even need to know in order to get started on your investment journey, right? You go on TikTok and you hear them talk about all these big ass principles, and then you allow that to psych you out, but really and truly, you never needed to know what that principle meant to begin with. All you need to know is that you need to keep your finance simple. What do I mean by that? You need to, I always tell you guys, live way below your means. The lower you can go, the better it is for you. In fact, the lower you can go, that's how wealthy you're getting, right? Your wealth is growing. So you are living way above your means. How does that look? It looks like you're earning a crap load of money, and literally, even if you're living the bashment-est lifestyle ever in life, you cannot spend even 1% of what you're earning. You need to live below your means. And let me pause to say, I fully understand that may be difficult for some of us because you're probably earning minimum wage, or you're probably earning 100 grand, 200 grand a month. Living in Jamaica, that is not enough. I did a whole series on this last year telling you that you need about $480,000 per month in Jamaica if you want to live a bare minimum lifestyle. And what I've noticed is that since I've said that, so many people have hopped on the train, which I'm not mad about. I'm actually very excited about that, because now at least we're understanding that, yeah, we really do need for it to live comfortably in Jamaica. Not comfortably, live a bare minimum lifestyle in Jamaica, meaning you have mortgage, you have car payment, you can go for a hotel vacation once a year, something like that. Not even no bashment place, but we're not going to that again. Pretty much what it is that if you are in this position, you need to follow the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. Meaning, you already know what your position is. You earn about 200 grand a month. Am I telling you to go live on 1% of 200 grand? No, that's not practical. We need to be practical. So what it means is, the simple way of proceeding with this is you need to, number one, accept your situation as it is right now. Number two, make a plan to get out of that situation. Number three, have the discipline to see the plan through. And then gradually, over time, you fix the situation until you now can get your income to a level where you're spending 1% of your income on your expenses. By the way, for the people who are going to say in the comment section that this girl unrealistic, blah, 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 I spend 1% of income, mindset problem, my dear. You have a mindset problem. If you can look at something like that and say that's never possible for me and she's crazy, mindset problem. You need to work on your mindset, right? Now back to the KISS principle. Number one, you live severely below your means. You live below your means as much as possible. But I don't have a lack mindset, so I don't look at that principle as, oh, I need to go live this lifestyle and I can't buy food. No, I don't look at it like that. I look at it as, well, I need to be earning a crap load of money so I can live the life that I'm comfortable with, that still works out to be 1% or less of my salary, of my income, right? The next thing that you need to know is, in terms of your investing, keep it simple. Then people will come in your DMs and talk about how they're going to turn 50 grand to 500,000 billion. Yeah, stay away from things like those. Keep it simple. You invest in stocks. This is not financial advice. You invest in stocks. Do you need to be boom flicking in the stock market? Absolutely not. Keep it simple. Look for companies that you know that have been around for a long time, that have been consistently performing. Keep it simple. You invest in these. You diversify the risk in your portfolio. You invest in stocks, bonds, real estate. That's where your mindset is. I'm not saying for go boom flick. I'm not saying for do that none at all. You just need to keep it simple. Invest with a strategy and just wait. It takes time. The wealthy understand this. The next money tip, the next money rule that the wealthy follows is that they take calculated risks. Now, here's the thing. If you want to be wealthy, there's no, oh, I'm going to avoid all risks possible. Money, if you want to make real money, it comes from taking risks. Listen, what you're being compensated for is the risk. When you're investing in the stock market, when you're investing in any sort of investment, the higher the returns, the higher the risk. Have you ever stopped to think about that? It's because what you are being compensated for is the risk that you're taking on. The wealthy understand this. Now, is the wealthy boom flicking in the risk? Are they like, give me all the risk in the world? No, they're not. They are taking calculated risk. They do their research. They make sure they have all the information on lock. They ask their advisors to look into it if they have advisors. I mean, if you don't have advisors, the internet is free. You have so much AI around you right now that can help you with your research. But they make decisions based on the information available to them. If they don't have enough information, they're not going to be investing in it. If the person presenting the opportunity does not have enough information, they are not going to be investing in it because they would not be in a position to be taking a calculated risk. So they avoid it. But you can't avoid risk at all. You have to take risk if you want to make money. The wealthy, they understand that. The fourth money rule that the wealthy follow is that they invest in assets that tend to appreciate with time. Now, the average person likes to run away from investments that take time to appreciate. The average person wants to see money pot up of money in like 2 to 5 business days. They ain't waiting no 2 to 5 years. They not wait no 10 years. The average person does not wait that long, which is why so many people get catch with these investment schemes and these investment scams is because they don't want to wait. The wealthy, however, they like to invest in assets that appreciate gently over time. For example, they like assets like real estate. They like assets like art. The wealthy will buy a piece of art from an artist who's alive, literally waiting for that artist to drop dead, because they know that as soon as the artist dies, the value of their work is going to skyrocket. Now, does the wealthy know when this person's gonna die? No. Are they calling on death on the person? No. They just know that it's a natural form of life. People are gonna die. And the artist is gonna die. So what they do is they buy the artwork before the artist dies and then just wait until the artist dies for the value of their art to go up. It's morbid, but it's true. If you look in the house of the wealthy, you realize how many pieces of art they have, and the art most times not even like cute. You think they're buying these because they're cute and they're good decor? No, they're buying this because it holds value. They prioritize assets that hold value. You don't see them when they're in their building phase. That's something that you need to understand that's very important. I find that a lot of people don't know the trajectory of wealth. You don't just wake up and you're wealthy unless you're like a trust fund kid. I'm talking about the people who never grew up with, money and trust funds and inheritance. I'm talking about people who have to build it from scratch. You don't just wake up and you're wealthy. That's not how that works. There's a trajectory that you have to take. You have what I call the stupid phase, where you don't really know what's up. You don't really know what's going on. You're trying your thing. And then you have the building phase. At this point, you figured out something and it's kind of sort of working. And you're just putting all of your efforts into this, and you're building and you're reinvesting. And you're building and you're reinvesting, and you're building and you're reinvesting. And then after the building phase, you have the chill phase. By the way, if you Google this, you're not gonna find it. These are all Anna things. Okay. You have the chill phase where you've done all the work now. Now it's time to chill-ish. Maybe you can chill 100%. Maybe you can't chill 100% yet, but you're sort of chilling right now because what you've done, you've put some things in place, and it really doesn't require effort that much. Now, for these kind of people, the people who get to the end phase of this, the wealthy in the end phase of this, when they're in their building phase, they tend to prioritize assets that appreciate in value, like real estate and art, not assets like cars and bashment house with 100,000 million mortgage to live in. The wealthy, when they were in their building phase, they would prioritize assets that appreciate over value. A motor vehicle would fail that test because a motor vehicle is considered a depreciating asset, unless it's like one of them all-time car day, where everybody want, everybody around them. You understand? These are some money rules that you need to know from now if you want to get to the level of the wealthy. Because what did I say? I tell you guys this all the time. If you want to be wealthy, look to people who are already wealthy, look to what they've done, and you just replicate it. Ain't no need for you to be reinventing the wheel, fam. Alright, so these are the 4 money rules that I have for you today. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, and share. Alright, I got you.